All right. We got the chapter, baby. Chapter 1141. It's called Older Women. I don't know why it would be called that, but only child Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine can't hold back the tears of frustration. Yo, say my girl ulti, bro. Author notes, just when I wrote them off, Pizza Hut steps up their corporate game. A ramen pizza, yum. Okay. Nami is talking. What a waste. We've been trekking through this massive castle all day. And we don't even have a single giant diamond, pearl, or piece of gold to show for it. They're done ransacking West Castle. Nami, Tasso, you really shouldn't say such things out loud. It's not like I care about this Loki monster, you know. Loki? Giant diamond? Always nothing to worry about, pal. Just lay back and get some rest. Nami, Tasso, can you maybe tone it down a bit? Where's all the treasure? Nami, Tasso. Treasure Tree Tour Group. Ain't surprising, but there's a hell of a lot to take in here. It's incredible. To summarize, we basically live on the tree's enormous branches, homes on the Atom Tree. Each one has a long history all its own. Wow, and that one? That branch was where Haugen Village used to be. Lightning struck it one day and it went up in flames. It had gotten too dry and old, so there was no way to put it out. The entire branch was severed from the tree to ensure the fire wouldn't spread to any of the other villages. I see, I bet that was a tough call. I guess even Atom Trees aren't immune to time. That's Elbaf's biggest weakness, fire and lightning. Interesting. Any correlation there? Because those two things, Luffy's immune to those two things, basically. Where did you sneak off to, Nami? Says Usopp. I haven't seen Luffy or Zoro anywhere either. They're probably just exploring. That's right, good thinking. Ooh, Ja Rule, you've got... Sorry. You've got to meet our genius navigator. Oh, ain't she a beauty? Ha, you pervy old man, is she your type? Bullshasha, my type? Huh, honestly, I'm into older women. You're the oldest guy in the world. There's no way you'll find a woman like that. Da ha ha ha. Youch. But he did a knee slapper to the fucking sword in his head? Jesus Christ. Usopp, keep your mitts off the Elder Sword. Shut up, Dory. Hey, you don't want to try pulling out Excalibur? Don't, the blood loss will kill him. Oh my, he's so drunk. Look who's talking. Oh, Brook and Usopp are fucking wasted, dog. I guess it can't be helped, though. This was his dream, making all the way here. Wahaha, you can tell. Huh, something's up. Where's Gerd-chan? They have bone fractures, and one of them looks like they've been stabbed. You really think a normal human can cause that damage? What happened? Out with it. These guards are no joke. What are you up to? Nothing. I was merely up there doing research so I can improve my block castle, but I found the front door all sliced up and the guards were... Are you hot? You're sweating bullets. Because you keep staring at me. I'm gonna question the guards. No, they need rest. I'm gonna tell Elder Ja Rule, but that'll ruin the party for him. You can't do that till you get all the facts straight. Nobody likes a party pooper. If this Loki business gets out before Luffy, Tatsu, and the others return, I'll be labeled a co-conspirator. Hopefully Loki just takes off once he's free. He can raise hell overseas for all I care. That's fucked up. The only thing that worries me is that red hair look-alike. Spill it, you know something, don't you? Geho. Realm of the Dead. Hey Luffy, this isn't the scene I pictured from your description. He wasn't like this when I saw him. The animals have been attacked too. Hang in there, guys. Oh shit, he got fucked up. He's big even for a giant. Loki, say something. He's breathing. Don't give him the key yet, Luffy. This changes things. It's not like he can go on a rampage without with these wounds. Come on, Zoro, lend me a hand. Those chains must be made of sea... Oh, hey. Those chains must be made from sea stone. What could have taken out all these big beasts? Hold on, Luffy, let's wait a bit. This giant's about to die. We've got to help him. We don't owe him a thing. I haven't spoken to him, but we shouldn't take his bad reputation lightly. This guy's as big as ours. If we let him run loose, it may not end pretty, even for a country like Elbaf. Just wait. What the fuck? What is he hitting here? Whoa, what the heck, Zoro? Ugh. Seems those bloody wounds are definitely the real deal, so he's not faking it. Damn you, what the hell? Flop. He's dead. If he is dead, that was simply his fate. You can be a real jerk. Fine, I'll go along with unlocking him, but let's leave some sea stone around one of his legs. We can talk it out more once he regains consciousness. Alright, then let's go fetch Chopper. The library is way too far away. I'll bet we'll find a doctor partying back at the village, though. If they find out we freed Loki, they'll banish us, won't they? Then we'll be banished. We've got no choice. I'm gonna go call a doctor. We should stock up on meat too, right? Knowing you, you won't be at your best if you don't eat. There's plenty of meat over there. No way, don't even joke about something like that. Those guys are my buddies. I can just go hunting in the mountains later. Meat's meat, isn't it? Anyone who becomes my friend is off the menu. Alright, my bad. Let's find a doctor first. Uh-huh. Huh? Please don't do it. I told you, island clouds can't sustain themselves in the realm of the dead. I thought we could use their last bit of buoyancy before they disappeared. I'll save you, Gerd-chan. We couldn't waste time getting a lift. There's an emergency. If Loki escapes, all hell will break loose. It's all over. We're all gonna die. Sorry, guys. I made the wrong call. I don't blame you. You were thinking about the safety of Elbaf. What a life. Gum Gum Balloon. Holy shit, that's a giant Gum Gum Balloon. Straw Hat. Ha ha ha. Huff Kia. Thank you. Even walking away from that hurt is a miracle. If it weren't for you, we'd be dead for sure. Huff, we have to hurry though. I'm glad we made it in time. Please don't go through with your plan to release Loki, Straw Hat. I forced Roto to spill the beans. Forgive me, Luffy Tasso. You can't trust Loki. He's a cunning, ruthless trickster, black-hearted and beyond redemption. Since we were kids, even when he did or said something nice, it was all a lie. He's a fiend who betrays others without a second thought. Oh, Luffy has the fucking face, bro. Loki's a threat to the entire world. I'm afraid you're ready too late. Huh? Holy shit. They left one sea stone cup on his leg. Loki, what? I could have sworn he was out cold. Stop it. Loki, put Ragnir down. This fucking Buster Sword ass fucking thing is his weapon, bro. Now I gotta scroll up to see if I can see it in the other POV. It's right here. Look, the whole time. Ragnir. That sounds familiar. Ragnir. That's a reference to something, bro. I swear it is. Ragnir. It's a character from Brawlhalla. Ragnir. Wait, okay. Okay, I know Ragnir is a character in Brawlhalla. But I think Ragnir is from something. Ragnir mythology. Ragnir is the second legend to hail directly from the Feywild, the first being Ember. Naturally, Ragnir's lore is tied closely to... Not fucking Brawlhalla, man. God damn. Bro, I swear... Is Ragnir not a thing from Norse mythology? I know Ragnar comes from Ragnarok. I swear Ragnir was something, not just a character in Brawlhalla. I guess I'm wrong, but okay. So... Okay, is it a sword? Because... Now I'm looking at it better, and it looks more like it's cube-shaped. Is it a hammer? Now I gotta check if I can see it. Its hammerness. Dude, I think this back here is the hammer. Yeah, look, behind his left hand. Oh, she. He got a hammer. He got a freaky devil fruit. So, if he's tied up with Sea Stone, he must have a devil fruit, right? So we got Luffy, Zoro, and 4 giant pirates. 5 giant pirates. And Loki's there. Is Oda about to show me Loki diffing them all? Escaping and them having to recompose and then go after him? Kind of like a Rob Lucci situation where it's like Lucci and Kaku kind of piece everybody up. They launch them away. But then Luffy and Zoro regroup and then they're able to 1v1 them. Like that kind of thing. Like I feel like he might like diff all 7 of them and like it be too much to handle, kind of get away, and then Luffy goes, oh, okay, this is serious, and then yeah. But interesting. So Ragnar is a hammer. He's still Sea Stone. Oh, so that's another thing. It's a really easy way to flex someone's power is to have him 1v7 with a Sea Stone cuff on his ankle. Because that means he's not 100%. And he's also bleeding and shit. So if he does anything impressive here, it's like, wow, this guy is bleeding because he got attacked. He's been tied up for fucking forever in the cold. He's 1v7 and Sea Stone cuff on his fucking ankle. Did I say that twice? Okay, yeah. So if he does anything impressive here, it's like, wow, this really, if you want to use power scalar words, it really scales him up. I don't like power scalars, but yeah, no. He's like half brothers with Hasrudin, right? They said that before, right? And this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, I can't really say much about this chapter. Usopp and Brook are drunk as hell. The giant pirates figured out that Luffy wanted to free Loki, so they got there in time, but not really. Sanji's looking for Gerd. Oh, because Gerd is... Yeah, Gerd, we figured out where Gerd is, right? Usopp's happy because he's in Elbaf getting fucking wasted with giants. With Dory and Brogy and Ja Rule. Brook's also wasted. Nami looking fine as hell. Oh, I know. Sanji's looking for Gerd. I think Sanji's gonna be able to show up at this Loki stuff as well, because he's gonna sniff out a woman in trouble with his fucking simp hockey, and it'll work. So we'll probably be okay. But yeah, that's definitely the device Oda's gonna use to like get Sanji involved in this as well. Like, oh, I came because I heard Gerd freak out, or I was looking for Gerd. That makes sense. But yeah, no, Oda's about to flex the shit out of this Loki character, bro. Because 1v7, Sea Stone cuffed, got his hammer though. It's interesting that he has a weapon and a scary devil fruit, and he calls himself the Sun God. I'm super curious as to why he would think he's the Sun God. What about him makes him think he's the Sun God? Because if someone told you, hey, the Sun God is like white hair, the white warrior, smiling, a rubbery body. If you hear that be the story, how do you think, oh, that's me? It doesn't make, why would he think that's him? Like, oh, that's me. That's just like, think he just like me for real. Like, what are you talking about? How? Are you about to also stretch, bro? Are you about to also be rubbery, dog? Like, what is going on? Is he gonna have the actual Gomu Gomu no Mi? Is Loki about to have the actual rubber fruit? And it's like, doesn't do anything that, it's like way different than Luffy's. And then Luffy has obviously the mythical Zoan version of it. Like, is that what I'm about to see, bro? I'm about to witness that shit? Because I can't tell what else it could be. The Luffy lying face is so funny. Like, I might have fucked up. Big ass gum balloon. Bro, Loki's in the background here. I thought Luffy was far away. He's right here. I'm like so blind. I'm afraid. Zoro's like, I'm afraid I already fucked up. He was free by the time you landed. Ger's just like, I could have sworn he was out cold. Stop it. Loki, put Ragnir down. Yo, they got trauma with that hammer, bro. Now I'm thinking maybe the hammer. Because there's no Thor character, right? On Elbaf, there's no like Thor. There's a Loki, but there's no Thor character. But this Loki character has a hammer. So now I'm starting to think this hammer can't just be a big ass hammer. Oh, maybe he has a devil fruit and the hammer has a devil fruit too. That's why he's so strong, because I think that would be the only character that has that setup. Because it's like, yeah, Blackbeard is fascinating because he has 2 devil fruits in his body. But if this guy mastered combat, him having a useful devil fruit and his hammer, his weapon having a devil fruit, that's like crazy. That's like probably just as good as having 2 on your body, right? Like, also size difference is crazy. Luffy about to piece this dude up. You know what's crazy to think about? Kaido would only be like at this guy's knee, right? Or like at his like balls or something. Yeah, Kaido's somewhere between the balls and the knee of Loki here, standing next to Luffy. Katakuri was like at this boot fluff. Kaido's like at the knee, and then this is Loki, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That makes no sense to me. Yeah, but not a lot of discussion in this chapter, just a lot of pieces, a lot of plot moving forward, a lot of plot set up, like Sanji wondering where Gerd is, which means Sanji's gonna probably like wander off and end up here, right, in some way. And like, we know they're all having a good time over here. Usopp and Brook being drunk, Jinbei's chilling, Nami's chilling. Also, this stuff is interesting, actually. Lightning struck it one day and it went up in flames. It had gotten too dry and old, so there was no way to put it out. The entire branch was severed from the tree to ensure the fire wouldn't spread to any of the other villages. I see. I bet that was a tough call. I guess even Adam trees aren't immune to time. That's Elbaf's biggest weakness, fire and lightning. That is super interesting because it seems like those are the 2 things that cannot affect Luffy at all. Because in the past arc we saw a big fire blast and Luffy said guts is why this doesn't hurt me. And then lightning doesn't hurt him because he's made of rubber. So I don't know if that's going to be a point or it's going to be relevant. But Elbaf's biggest weaknesses are Luffy's immunities. I don't know. And I'm not sure if I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, reading way too into this. The entire branch was severed from the tree to ensure the fire wouldn't spread to any of the other villages. What if that is a metaphor for something? Either trying to cut off a hateful idea so it doesn't spread to the other villages, or it was a authoritarian regime trying to cut off a rebelling section so that the ideas of revolution wouldn't spread to the other villages. You know what I mean? I bet that was a tough call. So I feel like this conversation between Frankie and the hot giant that Scopper Gaban had a kid with, I forgot her name, I'm gonna be honest. This shit means something, bro. Especially because these 2 just saw the mural. You know what I mean? Like, these are the 2 characters that were at the mural that everyone spent like 3 weeks dissecting. Probably still to this day. So I feel like this conversation is super symbolic. Lightning struck it one day and it went up in flames. It had gotten too dry and old. What is Haug? I wonder if Haugen meaning. Haugen is a Norwegian surname and place name frequently used for farm homesteads. Haugen derives from the Old Norse word Hauger, meaning tiny hill, small grassy knoll or mound. Old Norse Hauger, meaning hill, knoll or mound. Okay. That doesn't mean... I mean, tiny hill village on a branch. That's cool. Lightning struck it one day and it went up in flames. It had gotten too dry and old, there was no way to put it out. The entire branch was severed from the tree to ensure the fire wouldn't spread to any of the other villages. I see, I bet that was a tough call. Dude, that has to mean something else, bro. I know, maybe I'm smoking that shit, but... And then that's Elbaf's biggest weakness, fire and lightning. And Luffy's immune to fire and lightning. So the sun god Nika is immune to fire and lightning. I feel like that means something, bro. Like, I don't know. What are they trying to say? Like, what's he trying to say there? You know what I mean? Nah, I feel like I'm smoking that shit, but I'm gonna call that for now. I think next chapter, if we don't jump to something else, because this is the kind of chapter where, like, oh shit, Loki's about to, like, fight, like, 1v7, and then we jump to Mihawk, which is fine, or, like, we jump to Blackbeard, which is cool as fuck, but it feels like one of those chapters where they're about to jump to Garp, or Blackbeard's doing some crazy shit, or Kaido's gonna stick a hand down to the lava in the mountain of Wano, or the girls here are gonna have a conversation with Emu or something. Like, it feels like one of those chapters. I don't know why, but the ending of it kind of gave me that vibe where it's like, next chapter is not gonna open up with Loki being like Loki and his hammer, and like just kind of looking all fucking edgy and looking at all 7 people being like, I'm about to kill everybody here. I don't know. Or it might cut to it might first cut to what the Holy Knights are doing. Yeah, probably that. Okay. Peace out.